Beautiful Rio Negro, Antioquia, Colombia. And I'm gonna meet up with Rob, my friend. If you don't know who he is, we'll meet him in a moment. We've been friends since 2021 in Mexico, Cancun. So we're gonna show you how cool it is to be here in Rio Negro. Now, I do really enjoy Rio Negro. This is one of the old colonial style homes here. Jose Maria Cordova Street is Carrera, and we're going towards the main park. And this is a better option for some people who really are annoyed by the heavy traffic and pollution down in Medellín. Medellín is the capital of this state, or this department of Antioquia, but Rio Negro is the second largest city in this whole department or state, whatever you want to call it. Check this out. This has been here for some years now. Some local artwork by an artist did this with all these little like locks and chains from motorcycles and vehicles and whatever. And the person that's in homage to the shoemakers, the handcrafting shoemakers. And this artist, his name is Juan Manuel Guiral Restrepo. And I was just drooling by talking. There goes the main church right there. And there goes one of the famous personalities here of Rio Negro, painted onto the wall. His name is Juan del Corral. Juan del Corral right there. Templo Armonía. This thing, whatever that is, for perfect balance. Must be something with Reiki or yoga. Yeah, Juan del Corral. Oops. So let's go over here and let's see. Let's not get hit by a motorbike. And today's Independence Day here in Colombia, July 20th. So that's why the flag is hoisted there on the government building, and this is the main church. And let's see where Rob is. And they're gonna have a concert here. They cornered off this thing. Where is Rob? Not Rob Walker. Oh, there he goes. Meet up with old boy. And there's the town square, and there's a monument. It's beautiful up here. Oriente Antioqueño, the best place to be. Mate, what's up? How you doing? How you feeling?
All right. Yeah, good man. What a beautiful day.
Is it?
And it's Independence Day, so yeah, I like it.
This is a whole different vibe from Medellín, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot more chills. Yeah, of course. And,
cooler weather.
Yeah, a little bit cooler breeze. I mean, obviously, I was up at El Retiro the other day, and obviously that's kind of similar. But yeah, no, I like it, man. It's nice.
It is. We're going into the San Francisco Chapel. This was built in 1759. Began construction in 1759. Iglesia de San Francisco. Just look how beautiful it looks from here, the church here in the main square on the 20th of July, Independence Day. And there's a museum down here. And look at the flag, the Colombian flag. I love Colombia. And there's the security guards, and there's a museum down there. So it's all beautiful. It's a very beautiful place. This is a beautiful day here in Llano Grande. I used to live out that way. I was just telling Rob a moment ago that I lived out there back in 2007 to 2010 before I went back to the States. This is Llano Grande in Rio Negro. And this is where the property prices here are very expensive. And I lived out here, but I used to pay rent. I used to live out that way on the hill, on those mountains, going up the mountainside. Country house with my 3 dogs back in those days. The black Labrador, golden retriever, black retriever, whatever. Golden mix, but he was black mostly. His name was Cirillo. Love you, Cirillo. I always do. Sparky, a little medium-sized doggy, Sparky, and Titan, the yellow lab pit bull mix. They were all mixes, and I love them all. And Rob wants to go into Farmatodo here because they have some good nutrition. I need some electrolytes, and then we're going over there to have lunch later on. This is the countryside, and this is a better feel. Hey Rob, how do you like it so far out here?
Muy bonito, muy bonito.
You feeling the vibe?
Sí, sí.
Sí, sí.
Amigo.
¿Lo sientes? ¿Siente la vibra, manito?
I don't know what the fuck you just said.
I said, you feeling the vibe, brother, little brother?
Ah, sí, amigo, sí.
Sí, parce.
Sí, parce.
Let's go in. So Rob's telling me that the Servibanca works for his bank ATM from England, and it works with a lot of people. It's got Visa, Plus, MasterCard, and Cirrus. And they got a lot of fruit, like juices and snacks, and of course the medicine stuff and the electrolytes. So it's like very like American looking, like an American style. And they have up to 15% discount. They have the vegan type protein bars, you say? They got all kinds of protein bars here. Quest and whatever cookies. Veggie Power, if you want to buy some of those things. Y'all, vegan. Pea protein isolate. Wow, vegan protein. There you go. I'm just telling Rob, I used to come here to Crepes and Waffles on Sundays back in 2008, 2007, 2009, when I didn't want to cook. And I would have lunch there at Crepes and Waffles. But I was not a vegetarian at the time. I was just becoming vegetarian. This is the whole Llano Grande area here where people love to come. And there's a mall right over on the other side over here, and they got a Starbucks and whatnot. And then they got the other shopping plaza right across the street. And this is the famous Jardines de Llano Grande Mall. Well, not famous. They got a Starbucks. And let me cross the street. And they got a movie theater, supermarket, everything. Pergamino. Persimon, I mean, is very popular with people. And they got a bike shop over here too, where you can buy a mountain bike. And it's a cool place. So we're here at Crepes and Waffles. It's a good place here. We're just chilling. And if you're ever here in Llano Grande and you're sitting out here, you can always feel the planes flying overhead and landing at the Jose Maria Cordova airport there in Rionegro here, the one that serves Medellin. And it's a beautiful day. And Crepes and Waffles is the 3 B's in Spanish: bueno, bonito, y barato. Bueno means good, bonito means pretty, and good, and barato means cheap. And they even have menus in English, so Rob's got his menu in English. There she goes, nice and landing, and somebody waving at the plane or whatever.
And crabs, motherfuckers.
Oh, he said the nasty one on my TV show. Not a problem, who cares? He's got the pita en el bosque, the pita in the forest, the vegan option. He's doing the vegan thing, and I can't remember what the hell this is. I think it's whatever, I'm gonna eat it. So we just had finished up, so we had those 2 main courses, and then we had 2 desserts. Rob was satisfied with his, and me too, and we had 2 desserts, and he had a lemonade, natural lemonade. So it came out to 87,000 pesos. That's $22 on the US buck. So hey, it's good, right? Berraco bacano. We gotta stay here in the shade and wait for the bus to come. This is the Confama Park in Rionegro here. Family-oriented place on a Saturday, Sunday. No plane over there as part of the park. This is called toucan, like a toucan bird. In Rionegro, we're like in the outskirts of the urban area here. One of the things that characterizes Colombia, they had just recently this week the Virgin Virgen del Carmen parade for truck drivers, bus drivers, taxi drivers, people that work driving. So we're inside here today for the Raíces Fest, part of this thing. So this video probably is called Medellin. Forget about it. No, not that, but that Rionegro is a better option than Medellin for you guys who want to live a cooler, calmer life. And you got all of these things that Rionegro offers in this park. And we're going to the Raíces Fest with all the spiritual stuff. I think we gotta stay somewhere up that way. I just love being here in this thing right here, these guadua, these are similar to bamboo. They're called guadua here in Colombia. They're from the same family. And they produce a very refreshing, cool breeze. It's hot out here. This is Rionegro. It's not as hot as Medellín, but the sun is really strong. And it's only like 1 p.m., 1:30. And I just had a little bit of Gatorade to replenish some of the electrolytes. And this is a Raíces Fest today and tomorrow during this Independence Day, Colombia Independence Day. So Feliz Día de la Independencia, Colombia. Happy Independence Day, Colombia. Again. And they're doing like this spiritual thing here today with the Buddha awakening inside of you and some other talks and music. And everything is geared towards spirituality. I'll show more in a moment. The Raíces Fest is down there. They got those little stands. And they're regular things you find at any other little festival with stands. Nothing out of the ordinary. Honey, natural honey. Selling some chai powder, preparation for chai, and all of that. And this and that, tidbits. So we're going now towards San Antonio Pereira here in Rionegro. Really is worth it. So far, every time I come to Rionegro here, I enjoy my time. I've never been bored. And if any of you want to live here, it's a better option than Medellín. It's going to be a little cheaper rent-wise too. So now we are here in San Antonio de Pereira. This is part of Rionegro, and this is like this every Saturday and Sunday. And with a lot of sweets and all of that. Buenas. Coffee shops, bakeries, restaurants, and the famous dessert shop is over there. And it's really happening and hot. The sun is really beaming today here. And the temperatures here don't go usually past 75, 76 degrees Fahrenheit. Like 22 degrees Celsius or something like that. And it gets busier as the day wears on in the afternoon. And all kinds of goodies to eat or buy, things. So this is beautiful. It's a beautiful place here. I'm finishing up the video. If you guys want to come here to Rionegro instead of Medellín for a while, there are a couple of Airbnb options or good hotels, whatever. And this is a Saturday or Sunday. This is the vibe here on a Saturday or Sunday. What do you think about this in the end?
Cool place, man. Yeah, definitely. I would love to come back here and see some more, or just like, you know, explore more of what's around here, really. Yeah. And the countryside, and maybe get a motorcycle and tear around, baby.
There you go, like the riders right there on their V-Stroms. So that's it for now. Happy 20th of July. And it is a crosswalk, so y'all could just have a nice one. Enjoy. Bye.